Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2014 NFL Kickoff Special. Over the next 30 minutes, we're taking a look back at Bears and Rams training camp. Plus, we'll preview what lies ahead as both teams get set to take the field Sunday in their respective season openers.
The Bears and the Rams are two teams entering the season with different strengths, weaknesses, and storylines. A lot of expectations in both cities, but living up to those expectations is always easier said than done.
That's right, year by year, and Chicago was a defensive stop away from making the playoffs in 2013.
But with the second highest scoring offense from a year ago, many feel the Bears could take things a step further and make the playoffs, maybe even a favorite in the NFC. High goals, yes, but for the Chicago Bears, 2014 offers a chance to return to the big stage. But just like every competition, there's a process. There was a huge fan turnout for the entire 2014 Bears training camp, and who can blame them? Seeing the success head coach Mark Trestman brought his first year could only elevate expectations. At the start of camp, a few things stood out right away, like rookie cornerback Kyle Fuller, who had 2 interceptions in his very first practice.
I think I just try to come out here every day, to show the coaches what I can do and, just get better and, whatever happens, happens.
2012 first-round draft pick Shea McClellan made a major offseason switch, moving from the defensive line to linebacker. McClellan says that's the position best suited for him.
The more reps I get, the more comfortable I feel. I haven't played linebacker for a while, starting coming back, and I'm still getting used to things, and we'll see how it goes.
After finishing 2013 at the bottom of the league in defense, the team made many changes in personnel. They also went to Jarrett.
Jarrett's very consistent. He's a very likable guy in the locker room. He's a fun guy to have a conversation with. But when he's out here, you don't hear him, you see him, and he's working. And so we're certainly very excited to have him with us, and he's been a tremendous addition.
As camp progressed, tight end Martellus Bennett was suspended for 6 days following a fight with Fuller.
You learn from it. That's why you practice. You learn from things that happen in practice. Everything's not perfect. Every play's not perfect. No one's perfect out there. So, at the end of the day, it's practice. Everyone's just working.
The Bears would eventually break camp in Bourbonnais, with plenty of personnel choices prior to the 2014 season.
Most of the Bears offense returns in 2014, but one spot this season that we'll see a couple of new faces is quarterback. The Bears were fortunate that when Bears quarterback Jay Cutler went down with multiple injuries in 2013, Josh McCown, who began the year as a high school assistant football coach, was able to step in and guide the Bears until Jay could return. Now this season, Bears fans are hoping that Jay can stay healthy, but should an emergency happen, the Bears would need a new backup contingency plan. With McCown now in Tampa Bay, head coach Mark Trestman, the quarterback guru himself, would have to lean on another unknown backup, or the Bears would turn to a guy that comes with a lot of hype and little achievement to show for it. Heading into Bourbonnais this training camp, Jordan Palmer was pretty much penciled in as the Bears' backup quarterback behind Jay Cutler. But after reaching out and taking a few NFL suggestions, head coach Mark Trestman decided a competition was in order to figure out who will be the number 2. In comes Jimmy Clausen. The highly touted former Notre Dame college quarterback was a second-round draft pick by the Carolina Panthers in 2010. He played in 13 games that year, starting in 10. Clausen threw 3 touchdowns, but was picked off 9 times. The next year, the Panthers drafted Cam Newton. Clausen never attempted another pass in Carolina. But as I mentioned, Trestman was told Clausen had all the tools to flourish in his system. And in the preseason, it was evident when Jimmy took a step forward ahead of Jordan to take the lead in the backup quarterback battle. After 3 preseason games, Trestman would name Jimmy Clausen the backup quarterback, ending Jordan Palmer's tenure in Chicago. Clausen turns 27 this month. His age and experience, the 2 main reasons Trestman kept him over Palmer. This season, we'll see how many reps Clausen gets in the regular season versus how much time he spends holding the clipboard on the sidelines. The quarterback position is just one of many things to look for in 2014. Most of the offense remains intact from last season. The Bears defense features plenty of additions from the offseason, just one of a few things to watch for in 2014. What to watch for in 2014 as the Chicago Bears take the field? Well, for starters, there's quarterback Jay Cutler. Can he stay healthy for all 16 games? If not, can the Bears offense rely on an unproven backup to carry the load the same way Josh McCown did in 2013? The Bears offense put up a franchise record in 2013, reaching the end zone 52 times. Will the offense be able to go over that mark with another year under Mark Trestman's offense? On defense, number 33 enters the season with 36 career interceptions. He's 2 behind Gary Fensick for the franchise lead. Will Peanut punch his way into the record books as the clock continues to wind down on his career? And staying with the defense, can the additions of faces like rookie Kyle Fuller, a revamped D-line led by Jared Allen, stop the opposing defense? Can the linebacking core that was sliced and diced like Swiss cheese hold down the second level? Can the secondary put the brakes on the opposition reaching the end zone? Just a few things to watch for 2014.
The Bears will be fun. They'll be a really fun team to watch in 2014 on offense. Question is, can defense hold up on the end of their bargain?
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, we'll find out soon enough this Sunday when the Bears take on the Bills. We've got to take a break, but when we come back, we turn our attention to the St. Louis Rams, a team that finished last in maybe the toughest division in football. Looks to take a step forward, hopefully the playoffs. You're watching our NFL Kickoff Special on Fox Illinois.